Unnecessary comfort is hiding in more stress. As humans, we were meant to solve problems, encounter challenges along the way, look for ways to make things better, survive, procreate, and continue the generation. That is our purpose as humans. And basically, we were meant to do something purposeful. That's why we're on earth. But this is not a purpose talk or a purpose teaching. It's more about how comfort brings up more stress in us than we can ever imagine. We as humans have cycles of life where we wake up, we go hunting, we get food for the day, or we do something purposeful. And when we are done, we lay around, chit chat, crack jokes, and have fun with our tribe. But today, everything now seems comfortable. Well, aside the fact that we're always going out for our daily bread, look for something purposeful to do, and then go back home. Things has become unusually comfortable than ever before. Temperature is regulated. We have screens all day to distract us from our inner thoughts. We have fast food. We don't need to go out there and talk to people. We don't need to associate with our tribe members. We have social media where we can chit-chat on the phone. We don't need to do something purposeful in life again to feel fulfilled, when we can easily seek validation from social media likes and comments. But this creates a void in us whereby we can't have to chase purposes. We can't have to chase real life goals before we feel satisfied, because technology has made all these things easily achievable, where we don't need to strive, we don't need to expend more efforts to get these things done. And we get artificial rewards from all these modern day technological devices. That is why there's an emptiness and there's a void in us. And our body needs these challenges. Our mind, our nervous system needs these day by day challenges to feel fulfilled and to get a reward that we have done something tangible. But when these things do not occur in real life, but artificially, our nervous system still feels that we've not really achieved our purpose and goals in life. And our nervous system feels like we didn't really encounter challenges. And mind you, there is inner energy. There is a vibration from our nervous system that needs to be expended on something. And when the nervous system does not see anything in real life to expend this vibration and energy upon, then it seeks instant stimulation. It seeks addiction. It seeks comfortable things that are not really beneficial to us. That is why we have more problems of anxiety, depression, addictions. We have social anxiety today, whereby we can't go out there and feel comfortable in our tribe without seeking for instant sources of stimulation, like scrolling on mobile phones. Most times, some people are with their loved ones. They are out there where they are supposed to be present and mindful, enjoy nature and enjoy the social gathering. But they are busy on their phones, scrolling on social media, because they feel this instant source of stimulation is how reward is meant to be. Whereas reward and purpose is supposed to come from real life activities, achieving goals, working on craft, creating meaningful relationships, and building something meaningful in the real world. That is why you need to start chasing purposeful things again. That is why sometimes you need to go for delayed gratification. Even when you feel like instant gratification, instant pleasure, and instant rewards is what you want to do. You feel like this, but you decide to choose delayed gratification. You decide not to go for that fast food. You decide to make your meal yourself. You decide not to scroll on social media, but you decide to read instead. You decide not to go and chat on social media much, but you choose to go out there and speak to people. You decide not to go onto dating apps, but you choose to go out there and approach people in real life. Not that you are backward or not that you are outdated, but you understand the nervous system more than 90% of the people. and you feel like you need to do things in the real world so that your nervous system can have something to expend the inner vibration and energy on. And that is how to get a better mental health. You will be different from people who seek instant stimulation. And at the end of the day, at the absence of this instant stimulation, they get depressed. Their childhood trauma comes up again. They start feeling anxious because they are being masked by this instant stimulation. But you decide to stay mindful and present. You decide to do meaningful, wholesome things that might seem boring, that might seem outdated, that might seem like you are living in a caveman times, but it will help you in your mental health. It will help you think better as a human, and it will help you get rewards and pleasure from meaningful, wholesome things, which will help you over time in the long run. And to help you become sane, to help you become mentally stable, where you can now derive purpose and pleasure in meaningful, wholesome activities. And people will see you as different because you think differently and you do things in a meaningful way rather than seeking for instant pleasure and stimulation. The modern day instant pleasure leads to addiction, anxiety, and depression, and so many more other mental health problems. You might not even need mental health therapy. All your mental health problems might just be coming from too much indulgence in instant stimulation and instant pleasure. Take a step back and do things meaningfully. Instead of ordering for fast food, prepare a meal yourself. Instead of scrolling on social media, read a book. Instead of chit-chatting all day on social media apps, go out there and talk to someone new and make meaningful relationships. Instead of mind wandering and daydreaming while you're with your friends, be present, take a deep breath, and be mindful. Instead of watching social media or watching Netflix or movies all day, start reading, take a walk, journal, be mindful and be present. Write some goals. Instead of watching movies all day, why not just read? Instead of watching Netflix, going on social media, doing things that are not meaningful, why not just take care of your environment? Instead of leveling up in video games, why not just build a career? Why not just level up in real life? Why not just learn a new skill? Why not just do things that makes you creative and expands your brain so that you won't be glued to your screen and be addicted to instant pleasure? Rather, you build a meaningful life and become purposeful as a normal human being. Here, we are not preaching that you should start living like a caveman. Neither are we preaching that you should stay away from advanced technology. But then, use these things mindfully so that it can create purpose for you rather than bringing distractions to you. And I hope this message actually resonates with you. For you to have watched this video this far, then it means you love this message. By that, I'm welcoming you to the tribe, and I'll see you in the next one.